Hi, I'm Ryan Dawes, Senior Editor at TechForge Media, and joining me today is Grace Zheng, who is the Data Analyst at Canon and the founder of Kosh Duo. So what are some of the projects and initiatives that you're working on at Canon?
Oh, yeah. So basically what we're doing now is we actually look at how we ethically integrate AI into business. And then we, start with mapping out the AI current applications and future applications and marketing, e-commerce, and advertising, and how is actually really sort of like analyze, assess the risks with our internal framework and to align with regulations such as the EU legislations, etc. So it's to make sure like we're our practice is compliant and ethical. So that's the whole purpose of leading AI projects, trying to be, ethically integrate AI into business.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And so, as we mentioned, you are the founder of Kosh Duo. What are some of the benefits and risks of using AI data analytics for investing and financial decision making?
Yeah. So in terms of Kosh Duo, which I'm the founder of it, and also we provide the coaching services to businesses to scale to the next level using AI in marketing and data-driven approaches. And we also provide coaching services to working professionals to achieve the high impact recognition and rewards that they truly deserve. So in the process of coaching, there's a lot of businesses and working professionals, they have not really a good understanding of AI in general.
Yeah.
So when we ask them what is AI, oh, it equals ChatGPT. Okay, it's not really something equals to ChatGPT. It's like, yeah, there's a lot more than ChatGPT or GPT as a whole. And so in terms of AI, it's actually a broad field. It includes machine learning, where we, study the modeling and data feed into the AI tools, how it's actually enhance our efficiency and productivity and support our decision-making capabilities. And also when it comes to, of course, like content creation, we use GPTs, which utilize LLMs, large language models, to create, translate, and personalize our content to our target audience. So that is only a small part of the usage of AI in general. And yeah, so it's a broad field in terms of AI. So a lot of people got confused. That's the very first step, which is providing them the basic training and understanding of what is AI, what is machine learning, and how they actually can start looking at upskilling their teams, their professionals in the corporate environment. Which part do they need to sort of like explore and upscale before jumping directly into learning a specific areas that they don't really understand at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So more broadly speaking, what are some of the ethical and social implications of using AI and data analytics?
Yeah, so basically what we're currently mapping out is, for example, like we map out the generative AI field in translation, content creation, and generating images for our content. That's a big chunk of application in terms of AI. And the other field could be, involving the in the customer experience, customer facing areas with, for example, using chatbots to personalize, the response to customers' queries on a website, offline, etc. So that is also one of part of the, the popular applications currently. A lot of companies are, creating and designing the AI and data products in terms of customer-facing areas. And also when it comes to the data analytics, we actually utilize the predictive analytics that helps us identify the most promising prospects, and then we can actually allocate more resources to those fields where is the most likely to result in conversions. And also when it comes to advertising, that's a big chunk of in terms of marketing and e-commerce. For example, Google Ads, Bing Ads, they now use AI uses the propensity modeling to actually predict which customers are more likely to engage and convert, and then allows marketers to focus on their efforts more effectively. So what is propensity, modeling? It is a set of approaches of building predictive models that forecast the behavior of a target customer by analyzing their past behaviors, which means that it helps marketers identify the likelihood of a person performing a certain action. So that's the more like predictive modeling used widely in advertising and data analytics currently we have.
And so you touched on it a little bit earlier, but what are some of the most common myths and misconceptions that you see around AI and data analytics?
There's a lot of misconceptions, definitely. One of the biggest fields, as I touch on, is the very generic understanding is GPT equals AI. They don't really understand what's the relationships of AI, machine learning, GPT, large LLM, large language models, and also this terminology like NLP, natural language processing, for example. So AI is a very huge, broad field. Within AI, there's a machine learning. So machine learning algorithm actually supports the efficiency and accuracy when we target or when we process the data and modeling. And it actually been assisting for more than a decade, I think. Yeah, so AI is actually a process of creating a second brain of human being. So it's something that it's created, it's brand new. So translation, localization, or some creativity, which is more about AI. And machine learning is a very small subset within AI. And also, if we dive deeper into more specified, areas, we now have very deep dive into deep learning, which is very, deep studying mathematics. A lot of this, areas, around deep learning, and also the NLP, natural language processing. So it's a lot of in-depth subsets within AI. So what I really hope is for people to gain some basic understanding of structure in terms of what is AI, what's included. Yeah.
Well, that's my job. And you're entirely right. The neural networks in particular have been around for a long time.
Yeah.
So are there any specific trends that you think people should be keeping an eye on at the moment?
Specific trends is that's actually integrated into their learning process, because AI is it's really rapidly evolving. And in today's, fast changing AI fields, if you ask me maybe this question in 3 months, in 2024, probably there's something, cutting edge technology breakthroughs in terms of AI, happening. We don't know. So what I always tell people to do is to keep themselves up to date to the cutting edge technology. Start to think about, ask yourself your motivation of learning AI. Why do you want to learn AI? Is it to enhance your current role, innovate within your industry, or it is for pivoting your career path? So understanding that why and motivation really is the driving force throughout your learning journey. And then keep yourself up to date, whether it's online resources, courses, programs, consulting program, coaching, etc., to learn, what's AI, what's technology currently in your industry and your verticals first, right? And then start to think about what kind of skill set do you want to build as a working professional or as a corporate, right? Is it the basic trainings could be, enough, or is it like deep dive into the certain, areas of, let's say, machine learning, deep learning, or even learning programming language Python to build your AI product? So that is something very worth, thinking, in depth as a professional or as a corporate, as a company. And then, of course, joining this kind of like AI Big Data Expos to, learn new stuff from experts, enthusiasts, and lots of, new people talking about AI and cutting edge technology, and follow thought leaders and leading companies on social media, newsletter, etc., to make sure keeping yourself up to date to the cutting edge, industry. Technology at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think everyone needs to have that basic understanding at least, because of it's easy in this rapidly evolving field, I think, to be left behind.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be too concerned about having jobs replaced right now, but it's easy to be left behind in your field.
Yes, just relax and don't feel anxious or concerned that you're not on the top.
Exactly. It's easy in a
1%
conference like this when you have
level.
very, very smart people, but you don't need that much knowledge.
Yeah.
So what will Canon and Kosh Duo be focusing on in 2024?
So 2024 is the awakening year for everyone or for businesses, because 2023 is the is the AI year, right? Everyone talks about that. And 2024 is the awakening year where think about what AI and this sort of like technology can bring to us, and why do we need that why, and really think about where your business at the moment and where your skill set now at the moment as a professional, where you're at the moment, and where you want to be, the outcome, the goals you want to achieve. That's how I usually coach my clients, whether it's a business or a professional, helping them understand where they're at the moment to where they want to achieve. And then really go deep into that why, the purpose, right? The motivation. And then followed by the how. Like, how are we going to, break it down into actual steps and plan to achieve where we want to be from where we're at the moment. So 2024 will be a very big year and the greatest time ever in history with the evolution of AI, for everyone to think about like their outcome and their goals and how they're going to achieve those goals.
Excellent. Yeah. Well, I look forward to seeing all the clients that you coach thrive in 2024. So that's everything from me today, Grace. So thank you for coming along.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.